Hey guys, it's AlluringSimmer here, and we are now on part 3 of our Stardew Valley Let's Play. In this part, I'm probably just going to be focusing on still establishing the farm and hopefully starting some of the quests that will allow us to do more things in the future. Because as of right now, we still can't do the bundles, but hopefully by the end of this, we'll be able to at least start. Again, if you guys have any suggestions for things you want to see in this Let's Play, be sure to leave it in the comments down below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the video. Let's go. So I think the plan for today is to try and probably go mining, because I don't think we've done that yet in this game. And kind of just care for our crops. So I'm gonna water all my plants. Our parsnips have finally grown in. Let's check our mail. To our valued Jojo Merit customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal pursuant to Init's L61091 Jojico Amendment. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris, the Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. I mean, okay. I don't know what to do with that information. We are going to water all our crops. I decided to plant a lot of crops and I somewhat regret it, but we're just gonna realize that this is just the way it is. And I want to add some like paths in between. I'm not sure if I want to do wood or stone, so we'll see what happens. And currently I have no money, and also I don't think I have any more seeds. Let's check. None in there. Yep, no seeds. So I'm gonna take the stone, and I don't even think we've gone to the mines yet. Let's see. Oops. Okay, so we just got 100. Raising animals, build a coop, and reach farming level 1. Okay, so I think as much as I want to go to the mines, I realize we don't really have food besides the parsnips, but I kind of need to sell those. So I think we'll save mining for the next time we play, actually, and we'll probably focus on like fishing and, you know, just collecting resources this time. But I was saying in my other video that I was planning on doing a Stardew Valley tour of the farm once we're in year 3 of this farm, and then we can like compare the two, because I did a tour of the farm that I did for my stream save, and it's just weird to see like how far it's come in that time. I feel like I want to say I kind of rushed through it only because I wanted to like, I don't know, I just wanted to get things done, so I just went through it rather quickly, and it's like I want to see what happens when you get married, so I like kind of like, I knew which villager I was gonna marry, but obviously I kind of like rushed the process because I wanted it to happen. But it's just cool to see how far that farm has come. Anyway, we do not have any more stone, and I don't have my pickaxe on me, so we are going to go fishing in the lake below our farm. I think after we sell our parsnips, we should have enough to buy more parsnip seeds at least. I mean, I think we can go fishing right here. The only thing is I feel like we'll get a lot of garbage, but let's try. I know a lot of people find fishing like to be the hardest thing in Stardew, and I would say that if you use mods, I've learned that there is a mod where you can just skip the whole like mini game and you can just fish and you automatically get the fish once you click it. But if you are trying to learn how to fish, we're gonna go down here because I don't think there's gonna be any fish up here. I will try and give some tips that have helped me. The first tip that's the most obvious is just level up, which you might be like, how am I gonna level up if I can't even fish at the basic level? But the more you level up, the easier it is to fish because the bar will get larger and there are certain like bobbers that you can get that make it easier. What I usually do is I just kind of tap it, but if you just hold it down, it's just gonna keep going up. So I kind of just tap it slowly to go with the fish, like that. However, if it's a fish that's like moving around a lot, you just have to, you know, make your taps a little bit faster, if that makes sense. So you can still tap it, but you just have to be a little bit quicker with it. Let's see if we get a fish that's, you know, hard to catch. Sometimes I'll admit, like, I don't catch I don't catch the fish every single time, but most times I'm able to. I know some people like to go for the chest. I usually do if it's close enough to the fish, but sometimes I just don't want to risk it. Anyway, she's selling one parsnip seed for 700. Like, even if it wasn't spring, right, and I wanted this, like, when would this be worth it? 700? You can get a battery pack for 2,500. A lot of these things are useful if you need it for your what's it called, your bundle, and you're just struggling with finding it. That's the only time I really use this. Or if I see something that I need for a bundle and I have the money, I'm just like, okay, might as well just get it, so I don't have to like go out and look for it. But it's always just so much more expensive than just finding it yourself or like doing whatever you need to do to get it yourself. So that's more of like a last resort sort of thing for me. Okay, so we got some driftwood. So even this like little pond is giving me a lot of trash, so I don't know, did we, hold on, did we get a bigger mailbox? Did we get a bigger inventory? No, we didn't, so it's full. I think the hardest part of like early game is that you get hungry really fast, or like your energy drops really fast, and you also don't have as much resources to like fill up your energy. So that can be a little bit annoying. I kind of like co-op in that aspect because you can take a nap while the other people are still like doing things around the farm. That's helpful. I'm gonna sell these fish. We're probably just gonna sleep, honestly, because we have algae, but it's only gonna give me 13 energy. Gonna put all of these away. I do have some like food items, but I think I need these. Hold on. I don't even think we've started the bundle yet, so we should probably do that at some point. I think I started holding on to things I know that I need for the bundle, but I don't think we've done all the steps that we need to do to get the bundles yet. Okay, so we're gonna go out here. We're gonna water our plants first. Sometimes I save it for the end of the day and like make it the last task I do before I send my person to bed, but sometimes I just like to get it over with. It kind of depends on what the plans are for that day. So if there's like a festival or something, then I'll usually just save it until after, because the festivals almost always end around like 10, which gives you enough time to like water all your plants, because you have until 2 before you pass out. And if you're on your farm already, the chances of you not making it back to your cabin is slim. So that's just a word of advice. If you feel like you're wasting your time watering your crops and you don't like make use of the day, I would say do all your things that you want to do throughout the morning and then just water your crops at night, because if you water it in the morning, like it doesn't really like help it throughout the day. You only need to water it for the next day, if that makes sense. Anyway, this is what we have going so far. So I'm gonna go grab my pickaxe, and then we're gonna go to Pierre's and buy some, put that away. Actually, I'll keep that. We're gonna go buy some parsnip seeds. I actually really like how the cabin looks. It's the forest farm that I chose, and like the furniture and like the way it's decorated is really nice. We got some rice shoots, which, okay, so this is for the community center. I'm gonna skip only because I've obviously played this before, but essentially one of the main features of the gameplay is to complete the community center. So what that is we will have a bunch of bundles that we have to, you know, add items to, and then as we do that we'll get rewards. And then once we complete all the bundles in a certain area, like in a certain section, then we will get like a larger reward. And then once we complete all the bundles in total, then we'll fix the community center. Okay, so I know I need to look at this. I don't think I'll be able to talk to the wizard yet, because we have to do that to translate it. I mean, we can try seeing if he's available, but I might say he's not until like tomorrow or something. 20 copper ores. I don't really feel like going mining. We're gonna go over here, we're gonna buy some seeds. I think we need 18. So where is it? I know parsnips are the, oh, they're only 5. Oh, we could have bought them a long time. Why did I think they were 20? The cauliflower seeds are 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? I think they increase in price over time. I think that's why I confused, because in my current save, I'm pretty sure they're like 20 gold and cauliflower is like 60 or 80 or something. Like, I think they increase in price every year, so I'm not that far off, because I don't remember it being this low for these things. Like, I swear potatoes are like 20 now. I don't know, I could be making this up. Anyway, so we got 18 parsnip seeds, and let's get 2 tulips and 2 jazz seeds. Why not? Are they necessary? Not really, but they'll look nice. And then I just don't pick them, so that our farm can look a little bit prettier. Okay, so there's a leek up here that I'm gonna go grab. And this daffodil. I'm gonna make sure I save one of each of these because I know that I need these for the bundles. I think once you play this game like a few times, or like have played through it, you kind of just remember what you need for all of them, which is useful, so you can start like collecting things for them before you even have access to them, essentially. Okay, so where I wanted to put the flowers is like in front of our house, but I realized there's no space here. I wonder if we can put it here. Yeah, we can. But where are we gonna put the other flowers? What if we do this? And we have a path like all the way around. Well, at least as far as we can go. And then we'll do 2 tulips. Let's do it like that for now. If I hate it, then we'll get rid of them. And then we'll do our 18 parsnip seeds here. And then we're gonna go grab enough stones that we can finish this path. I still haven't decided which villager we're gonna woo in this. I might just ask like on stream what people think we should do. I want to do someone new, so not Sebastian or I was going after Haley in one and I think Leia. So I haven't actually completed those yet, but probably not any of those just because I know that I'm gonna do it at some point. Or Alex, I think. Yeah. So those like 4 are not really an option. Just gonna go around collecting all this stone so we can finish our path. And eventually we're gonna take the time to like clear out everything. So I think maybe next time we'll focus on going to the mines and also clearing out all this extra space. I'm probably gonna get rid of this. I know that fiber is useful, but just because I think coal is more useful, at least for right now. So we're gonna get rid of that. I think I bought 3 more parsnip seeds than I had before, so let's go plant them. Because I realized you only get 15 in the beginning. I just assumed that there was 18 here, just because of how many spaces I remembered there being. Like, you can see how low my energy is already. It's so annoying. It's okay. Once we start to progress a little bit more, we'll get a higher energy bar, which will be useful. I remember when I first started playing, I had to use the thing to show me where I was hitting, like your tool hit location or something, I think that's what it's called, because I would just keep hitting my crops all the time with the pickaxe and then destroying them, and it was really bad. So now I know not to do that. But I've kind of learned to do it without the guide, which is nice. Okay, I'm gonna do something like that. We might have it go all the way around, but so far I'm liking how it looks. Let's go grab some more stone. Yeah, I really need to clear this out because it is a pain to get through all of this. I know there's a lot of stone like near the bottom. Oh shoot, we need to eat something. We'll eat this leaf. It doesn't give us that much energy, but it should give us enough to get a little bit of stone. And it doesn't take energy to like place down the path, which is good. Okay, so now our energy is like pretty low again. It's a little bit frustrating in the beginning because I feel like you can't get a lot done until you have more energy or you have a lot of things to like give you energy, like food. But once you get there, then it's all good. Okay, we're gonna put it all the way, you know what, we're just gonna turn all of these into paths. And then we'll put one here. Starting to feel exhausted, and then we'll put it all the way down there eventually. Wait, we have 9. We could do that now, but I kind of want to put it here. If we do that. Okay, I think that's good for now. And then we shall go to sleep. I kind of wish that little like dug in path wasn't there just because, I don't know, like if you move your shipping bin then it kind of just connects to nothing. Okay, so yeah, today we're just gonna continue with the same thing. We're gonna go fishing after we water all our crops. Oh my god, get away! Can we make a scarecrow? Oh, we can. 50 wood, 1 coal, 20 fiber. Okay, we should probably make one. Okay, so 50. I know there's a way to split it. Oh, I got it. I was like, I know there's a way to like split it in half. Okay, so 50 wood. I think it's 10 fiber, or is it 30 fiber? I think it's 10. No, it's 20. We were almost right. Okay. So we made a scarecrow, 100 gold, let's go. We are making some money. I'm gonna put it here. The scarecrows actually have a much wider range than I thought that they did, so I think where it is should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to this because I've learned that it's good to save your silver and gold items, especially for, I think later on you need to display like really good quality items for the Grange display. So I've started saving those now. Okay, so the wizard says we can go meet him now. I think what we'll do first is buy 9 potatoes, and then we will come back and actually we might go to the wizard first. I think that makes more sense. Yeah, we'll go to the wizard because he's just down below us, and then we'll go to the shop, and then we'll come back to the farm, and that's probably where we'll end off. Because I don't think we'll be able to do much with the bundles today. And then yeah, tomorrow tomorrow in game. The next day in game we will focus on going to the mines and collecting ores, and also doing the bundles. Which honestly, you can start doing them with just crops, but like you can't really finish them until you've like started going to the mines and all that stuff. And we need to upgrade our stuff soon, which also involves us going to the mines, because you need copper to upgrade, like do the first upgrade for anything. And I think what we'll do first is the watering can, only because I am planting a lot of crops and I do need, like I need something that will require less time to do it. Because right now, watering them all individually, it's fine, but it uses up so much energy and so much time that it's not really that worth it. Okay, so we're gonna go see the wizard. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Oh, okay, so these are things that we do need for our bundle. I know that we need a coconut and we do need a sandfish, but I do not have the money to buy it, which is kind of sad. Usually what I'll buy is things that I think are like a little bit more rare to find, or things that'll be like more late game. Like you have to kind of progress a little bit more before you can find it. I'm also gonna skip this. He's essentially just gonna tell us about how we can communicate, like or how we can read the like book in the community center. And there will be little creatures called Juminos that will kind of help us out. And by help us out, I mean they're essentially the ones that build the community center. We just bring them stuff so that they'll do it. So we're not gonna go back to the community center. We're gonna go to Pierre's. We're gonna buy potatoes, and I don't remember what I have planted here. Otherwise I would replace it. It might be no, these are parsnips. I'm honestly not sure. If I knew, I would replace that one, but I honestly don't know what it is. Oh, I think I planted like spring seeds there. So I think they're random. But if not, I'm just gonna grab an extra potato and just put it there. It's honestly not that big of a deal. Hello, we would like to buy all your potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we'll get 2 more tulips, 3 more tulips. And eventually we will save up to buy a tree. I used to be like, oh my god, I'm stuck, because like if someone's blocking your path, like I didn't know how to walk past them. But if you just keep like walking as if you could walk through them, you eventually will just pass through, which is convenient information. Because there were times where like my cat, like the pet on the farm, would just block my path and I couldn't move them, so I'd end up just moving like my bed or moving the thing that's in the way so I could walk around. But it's so much more convenient to know that I can just walk through it, essentially. Okay, so we're gonna stand here and water all our potatoes. Those might be potatoes down there, honestly. I would not be surprised. Okay, so I bought these tulips, but I realized I don't really have anywhere to put them. Okay, what if we put it here? I guess we'll need more eventually. And I think that looks good. So our farm is kind of coming together, which is good. I'm just gonna go fishing for a little bit until we have no more energy left. And I know that so far we've only been playing through like 2 days at a time, but I feel like once we start to like pick up the pace a little bit more, then I will, you know, play through a few more days than just 2. But so far this has been working out only because we don't really have a lot to do yet. So I feel like if I were to make the parts longer, I would just be playing through a bunch of like really repetitive days. I don't know why I chose to fish right here, but you know what, we can just collect a bunch of trash and we can recycle it later because it can actually end up being quite useful. I missed that one. And not me making a tip saying to check the TV every day to like see your luck and all that stuff and the weather for the next day, and yet I still keep forgetting. I think because even though I know that you can do that, like I've known that you could do that for a while and I still just always forget. So it's not that even that I don't know that you can like check the TV and like check the weather for the next day and check your luck for that day, which is actually useful to do. It just, I need to make it like a part of the routine. Like we just start off, check the TV, and then you can go about your day. I'll make it so that I can't leave the house or something. Or what we can do is we can have a little counter like in the future parts where I'll just see like how many times I check the TV depending on the amount of days that we played through. So you can catch fish from here, it's just a little bit harder to do because of, I don't actually know why it's harder in this part. I think because it's more like enclosed, you just have this small little pond as opposed to like the ocean or the lakes. Okay, we'll catch or try to catch one more thing and then we'll probably end it there. Just because of course we catch trash. The energy is really low, so we're gonna have to sleep anyway. I will play through to see how much money we made for this day. I don't even know if we sold anything. I'm gonna actually sell this fish. Oh wait, no. Yeah, we sold all our potatoes. And this fish now. Okay, we'll actually check the weather. So it's gonna be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Sometimes I get, you know, sad that it's not raining because when it rains it means you don't have to water your plants. But, you know, that's just how it is. So we made 215 gold. We played through a full week of spring at this point. We can finally start the bundles, which is good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this part. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you want to see more videos like this. Be sure to check out my Twitch. There will be a link in the description if you want to see more Stardew and see what I'm doing with my stream save. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.